Gang, gang, gang. If you ain't squatted up, we can never be the same. And they got my back like book bags in first grade. I got fire flows, lighters up, cause I'm bringing propane. Bass knock in your head, we can call it rogaine. And I'm gaining the money's lovely and fame. But in this city, we claiming this for the power we aiming. So where your crew at? Cause mine stay ready, but you knew that. And we kill 'em like Freddy. That's a get up, we don't ever give up. Turn the shit up, it's the soundtrack to life. Oh, 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 to life, to life. Oh, 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 to life. That's a get up, we don't ever give up. Turn the shit up, it's the soundtrack to life. Oh, 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 to life, to life. Oh, 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 to life. Rolling up in the Bugatti, you call me real, but don't call me body. City is ours, and look what we started. So where is the money? I'm coming to audit. Chris, we got it. Bars, we got it. Respect, we got it. You know that we don't play. At the end of the day, there's nothing you can say because we made it out the mud now. We finally touched down. Turn the lights off, but you can still see that buzz down. Squad, squad, squad. When you see me, better not raise your hand for the applaud. That's a get up. We don't ever give up. Turn the shit up, it's the soundtrack to life. Oh, 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 to life, to life. Oh, 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 to life. That's a get up, we don't ever give up. Turn the shit up, it's the soundtrack to life. Oh, 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 to life, to life. Oh, 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 to life.
Next offer is found back. Next one misses, and it's a full count. Turner gets his lead at first with nobody out. Fuentes checks the runner, and he's back in there. Ready delivers. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Ball under it. Pulls it in, and there's one away.
Gang, gang, gang. If you ain't squatted up, we can never be the same. And they got my back like book bags in first grade. I got fire flows, lighters up, cause I'm bringing propane. Bass knock in your head, we can call it rogaine. And I'm gaining the money's lovely and fame. But in this city, we claiming this for the power we aiming. So where your crew at? Cause mine stay ready, but you knew that. And we kill 'em like Freddy. That's a get up, we don't ever give up. Turn the shit up, it's the soundtrack to life. Oh, 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 to life, to life. Oh, 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 to life. That's a get up, we don't ever give up. Turn the shit up, it's the soundtrack to life. Oh, 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 to life, to life. Oh, 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 to life. Rolling up in the Bugatti, you call me real, but don't call me body. City is ours, and look what we started. So where is the money? I'm coming to audit. Chris, we got it. Bars, we got it. Respect, we got it. You know that we don't play. At the end of the day, there's nothing you can say because we made it out the mud now. We finally touched down. Turn the lights off, but you can still see that buzz down. Squad, squad, squad. When you see me.
Welcome in to the Rick Dog Network. As we're in some spring training action. Be my second season here. Be my first full season in the big leagues. Be getting started here. This is what, second game spring training. I'm on the mound. Thank you for joining me here on the network. So this is my first pitching outing. You know, I don't have my good stuff, so I'm trying to find it here in the first. Runner got on with an error, and I got a couple outs, but can't really find the zone. So hang in there with me, see if I could find the zone. Thank you for joining me. Ooh, got one there, 2-2. There is the manager giving me the signs. This is a really good speed board, so I'm going to go over. There's the snack shack there in right field. Don't forget to get your snack shack.
2-2 now.
Got him. He gone. As I'm able to pitch over the air. Thank you for joining me. As this is my second go of it here this morning. Had some technical difficulties. Always something going on here on the network. But thank you. Finally got it. I think the second time looks good. Got the ticker going. I'm wearing my green shirt, so it's as difficult as possible on the green screen. Yeah. Thank you. Some spring training action. Like I said, this is my second. This will be my third year in professional baseball. It'll be my first full season in the big leagues. So, got called up last season. Had a great season for a rookie. 20 home runs, 50 RBIs. So now, this will be my first full season in the big leagues. Two-way sensation. You're watching some spring training action. Thank you for joining me. Oh my God, what the hell was that? See that? Got him. He somehow hit that. He almost died hitting that ball. Thank you for joining me here in beautiful Arizona, which would be nice right about now. Even though it feels a lot like Arizona here in Chicago. It's gotten hot. Speaking of hot, did you see the Yankees yesterday? Oh my goodness, they put a touchdown up to beat the Chicago Bears, the White Sox. Unbelievable. The Yankees flexing their muscles and their power, their strength. Because they're hot. They're the hottest team in baseball. Watch out, everybody. And the White Sox, get brought right down, humble pie, playing 500 baseball. They're at 500 teams, so that's what you are. That's what you look like yesterday. You came out, you looked pretty good, but not as good as the better teams did. So, I know a lot of Sox fans are probably very discouraged this morning after what they saw. Like, there's no way we can hang with those guys. Let everybody take a deep breath. I think it'll be all right. I told you this next, all the way up until the All-Star break, you're going to be playing the best teams in baseball. So we're going to find out what we're all about. I think we're going to come out the other end better and stronger as that ball gets away. It's going to sneak in a second. I think hang in there, Sox fans. You want to get to about 5 or 6 games over 500 by around the All-Star break with the schedule that you have. That's going to be tough, but if you do it, I think throws it over, gets them 2 down. I think we'll be better off for it second half of the season. I don't know. I could be wrong. Or we could get buried in this next run. I'm telling you, look at the schedule for the White Sox. So big 15, was it 15-7, 15-8, somewhere around that? I couldn't mercy. They came up big in the 8th as they tied it in the 7th with a big rally. As Dylan Cease pitched well, 11 strikeouts, gave up a lot of runs though. So that ball gets away. He's going to sneak all the way to third. Up and down roller coaster season for the White Sox. It's can't say I'm too surprised. You were hoping, like, it's funny when you started off the season with a few injuries, like, well, you know what, we're so good. Be like last season, don't worry, we'll pitch, we'll play right through it. No. We're going to have to figure out how to win. We're going to have to figure out how to play defense. Get some timely hitting. Now it gets really hot here in Chicago. It's 90, 92 degrees. It'll be hot again today, so expect a lot of runs again. I called it. If you were here listening to me, once it gets hot, I said watch. There's going to be a lot of fireworks in this game, and I wasn't wrong. So 456 home run was hit. Whoo, doggy. The Yankees are hot right now. They haven't been this hot in a very long time, since 2003. You got to let it out. Let's see if they're this hot when it's 40 degrees in October. So the White Sox have to worry about themselves. Get your pitching and your defense in order. They're not playing well defensively. They're trying to hit a lot of home runs, which they will do. So see if they could just become better all around. I wouldn't panic. I mean, it wasn't beautiful, I'll tell you that right now. You know, we're not as good as we thought we were going to be before the season started. We still have a lot of work to do to build and become a better team. So, but I think they could do it. I know a lot of people calling for Tony La Russa's head. He's not going anywhere, so we might as well use that coaching staff to see as good as we can. Get some sort of winning mentality in before the end of the season. Because I don't think Tony La Russa has much left in the tank, so it's it was a tough one here. What are we on? May 13th, which is my dad's birthday. Happy birthday, Pops. I know he's not listening, but I'll still say it, and then I'll make a highlight out of it. My old man has been a White Sox fan for 65 years. He was telling me stories. He's still doing good. Physically, he's battling. So that's all you could ask for. Mentally, he's still sharp as a tack. So I'll go visit him later, go take him out, maybe get him out of the house. I'd love to take him to the ballpark, but I don't know if he's up for that, especially against the Yankees. It's too much. It's too much. I'll wait for a game later in the season. I keep saying that. Last year I was going to try to take him, but it was a huge rain, stormy day, so it's got to be a perfect day. Wish my Pops a happy birthday. We call him Tony Fuentes. What a great guy. Oh, my goodness. One of the good ones. He's one of the good ones, folks. Hang a star over that one. Welcome in to the Rick Dog Network. So we're talking White Sox baseball. He's the person who made me a Sox fan. Made a lot of people Sox fans once you sit there and listen to him talk about baseball and the way the game's played. He never really played, but it's funny how some people could have so much knowledge about the game, never played, but just watched it their whole lives, so that's why you love baseball. It's a thinking man's game. I had a good outing. I don't think I gave up shit, Jack. Shit. Oh no, we lost. Here's a little fun fact for the Rick Dog Network. Last year, in spring training and my road to the show, me and Michael Kopech and somebody else combined. Perfect game. I should have made a highlight of that. I could probably go back and find it before they delete it, right? Awesomeness. Pissing excellence early in the morning. Last season. Thank you so much for joining. White Sox baseball. You don't have to play to know what you're talking about. You could just enjoy. You could be a fair weather fan. You don't even have to watch every game. If you had enough, take a day off. Just enjoy it. Don't let it kill you. Don't let it ruin the rest of your day. Go do something nice. Enjoy the weather while it's hot and not rain. I think it's going to rain the next couple of days. It's going to be hot, though, so cover up out there. Stay cool, folks. In Chicago, it goes right from cold and rainy to we're in a heat wave, folks. Cover up. Get everybody some water. If you don't like the weather in Chicago, just wait 15 minutes as we go back to the clubhouse. So we're in spring training mode. I will grab a bat. As I haven't played shortstop yet, and maybe they don't like my skills over at short. Been playing DH and pitching first 3 games. I have it in my contract. I don't want to do too much work early on here. It's a bunch of bullshit. We're back this early. So the Yankees, what do we think? Is this their year? Are they back? The evil empire. They come marching into Chicago and just slap us all over the field. They got their big stud going today. Let's see. Let's go get them. We got knocked down first round. Let's get back up and punch back. White Sox. As I went to the game the other day and watched Plesac pitch, he's nasty. I was sitting down the right field line where he was warming up, and had my head down in my phone like every other good fan, right? And all of a sudden, my head was forced to raise up by the snap of the glove after he looked like he was trying to get my attention by the way he threw the ball. It was just hit the glove so hard, it's a pop. It was fun watching him warm up. Played a nice game of long toss to warm up before the game, so he was just kind of throwing, just playing catch with his bullpen catcher, and got further and further away each pitch till he ended up I'd say he was about 200. Ended up in center field throwing towards the line as far back as he could go to the 400 foot mark, just airing it out, and then finally came back in, and it's 2-2 here. I'm just going to have good at-bats until he finally just warmed up all his pitches from 60 feet, 6 inches up. And it was good. He's got good stuff. It's nasty. It's hard. It moves. And then his breaking stuff's right on point. Got complete control over everything, so it's good to see how Plesac. But now I've got him gauged here. It's 3-2. Yes, I do. Way back. It's spring training. It doesn't travel as well, but that ball is gone. I got your number, Plesac. Illinois native. Grab another ball. Nice shot here. My first bomb of the spring. I got your timing, Vaughn. That's another reference to that movie. I think that's 3, maybe 4. Ding! References to that same movie. One of my favorite baseball movies of all time. In a row on this telecast. Can you name that movie? I'm still waiting. Nobody's named it. Had some good classic lines. Want to know? I had the bomb in the first. Plesac hates me, just like his buddy Shane Bieber. I had a few. I feel like I faced these guys so many times. I don't know what I'm swinging at. Hit one home run, get a little swing happy. I just want good at bats here. That's all you want. That's 2-1. This early morning swing session here in Ricky's world. Playing Road to the Show. Out and around one. That's not a good at bat. I guess it's not that bad, right? I get the guy over. Didn't I? Am I imagining this? I might be. Solo job in the first. He was 1 for 2. 3-3 here in the 5th. This will be my last at bat of the day. Let's have a good at bat. Ooh, low. Yankees scored 2 touchdowns on the White Sox yesterday in an impressive show of offensive power. The White Sox are going to lick their wounds, crawl back to their holes. It'll be very interesting to see how they bounce back. We didn't think they were going to win them all. I think they're strong enough to bounce back. I really do. I think they could come back, grab their bats, and say, hey, this is what we do today. But do they have that type of willpower? Are they strong enough? I think they are. I really do. I know a lot of people questioning their toughness and is he going? Questioning their coaching, but the main thing I'm questioning is their defense. That's the main thing I question. Can these guys playing out of position so much? You know, I think, will that come back to haunt us? They'll be playing 500. It's obviously not the way. I think they're fumbling around, stumbling around as I get pulled out of this one. Trying to find the right formula with a bunch of DHs, a bunch of first basemen. You want to, this is your Kenny Williams lineup with 17 DHs. This is what you get. You may have to make some moves here, people. Get some defense and some base running. I don't know. Could be me. You don't have to make major moves. You got a lot of stuff you could shuffle around. You got Sheets. They just sent down the minors. You got Vaughn down in the minors. You got Engel sitting on the bench. You got Harrison and Garcia getting a little bit older. Kind of feels like you're giving those old dogs a shot, like Keuchel. A shot early on. As long as you're hovering around 500, why not give them a shot and then let these young dogs get, because they never really got, you think about it, they never really got an opportunity to play in the minor leagues because they were rushed up due to COVID, and Vaughn and Sheets never got, so you maybe give them some time to develop. Give this team some time to develop. Give this team some time, people. You should just be happy you're playing 500. This ungrateful bunch of fans. This is my playing shortstop, batting 200, no good. For the White Sox, which this team looks I don't know anybody in this freaking lineup. Somebody has my number out here. Because I try to get number 28 and somebody has it. I'm stuck here with number freaking 36. So hopefully at the end of spring, I'll try to go. This is my spring training number right now. Is Larry Garcia still playing baseball? Thank you for joining in. Did you watch the Sox and the Yankees yesterday? Do you like my, better question, do you like my ticker down at the bottom? I think it looks phenomenal. Phenomenal. I don't know. I'm not great with English, so if I have any punctuations, go ahead and point it out. I'll fix it. I could try to keep it simple. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you. Yeah, whatever. It's pretty generic, but it's awesome. I love it. I just figured out how to do it. It's fun figuring out all the little things you could do out here. Oh. I don't have a good view because I was playing around. I don't think I was ever going to get to that one. It's spring training, folks, and now I'm dirty. Oh, brother. It's my first defensive play. What was I doing? I was out there. Get myself in position here. Got to play at third and second. 2 outs. Were you watching the Sox or did you watch the Cubs? The Cubs won on the Marquee Network. I didn't watch that crap. Against San Diego, though. They're hanging in there. That's all you could ask for, some Cubby fans. The NBA, the 76ers, they gone as Jimmy Butler, Jimmy Buckets, knocks off his former mates, as he's one of those guys who's going to have a lot of former mates, as he can't find a home. Is that well hit down the line? Back, but foul. Right size, wrong shape, and I'll step out, as I got a hanger. It's just spring training, trying to get better at these type of things. It's 1-1. So the Sixers fall, the great Joel Embiid, and the great James Harden fall to the even greater Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. The key to the Miami Heat, their coaching staff. Pat Riley, the best mind in basketball, continues to do his thing. People always forget about him, but he's always there, whether it's the Knicks, the Lakers, the Heat. He does his thing. I don't think he gets enough credit. And I don't think Eric Spoelstra gets enough, whatever how you say his name, gets enough credit over in Miami. So they've been one of the most consistent basketball teams all year in the NBA. As we switch over and talk a little NBA, as that's exciting. They knocked them off as Miami goes on to the Eastern Conference Finals. Who are they going to face? I have the Milwaukee Bucks moving on as they're leading that one 3-2. But don't be surprised if that goes 7, as Boston has a tendency to take things 7 games. So that's in the East. In the West, Dallas fights back. There's going to be a 7-game series there on a Sunday. So hold on to your butts. as Luca and the boys do their thing. Phoenix, very similar to the White Sox, I feel like a roller coaster of a ball club as I'll step up. So we're batting righty here. Good guys, 3-1. Try to have a good at bat. I'm 0 for 1. So the NBA getting heated up. Do you get interested in the NBA? I get interested around the playoffs as it gets deeper. Usually, I used to keep an eye on LeBron. He used to lead you to when it got serious. When people started talking shit about LeBron, you knew to start watching, right? Whenever somebody started jumping on bandwagons to knock him out, I was like, all right, everybody's jumping on this bandwagon. I should probably pay attention. So that makes me now a fair weather basketball fan. But they do that. As that ball's hit deep, did I get enough? It's early in the spring. The ball doesn't travel well. It was an okay at bat. I just want good at bats. But now LeBron gets bounced. And I was talking about this on each and every cast that I come on. Is that it's good to see teams like Boston and Miami and Memphis and Golden State and Phoenix. Even though some of those teams have superstars or have had superstars to pick up, but those teams are well-built teams from the ground up. Something that you're hoping for, Milwaukee, even though they have superstars, that's the way. That's a shot, about halfway. That's going to be caught. Find it. You don't want to see all these super teams keep going right to the finals and winning easy championships, because that's not cool. You're glad Brooklyn got bounced. You're glad Philly got bounced. Glad LA's not a part of this shit. Don't let the it's fine. You guys want to do it that way? You're not going to be around. Good basketball teams, good defense is going to beat you at the end. So I think NBA's doing all right. So I'll tune in as they start getting serious. They got, because look, the players don't even take it serious in the regular season. So why am I going to take it that fucking serious? Sorry for swearing. Oh, safe at second. He's safe at first. So good hustle. Go White Sox. Go White Sox. So the NBA is getting interesting. Tune in. There'll be a couple good games on again today. And then it'll they're trying to lead into that almighty Sunday, right? Where they're trying to have as many game 7s as possible. Basketball. Always on some marketing bullshit. Try to make basketball as exciting as already. You don't have to try to make it generic but they do it. They I don't know how much they control, but I'm a conspiracy theorist. So I'm on second here. So I'm going to go ahead and fast forward, especially here in spring training. Doo-doo-doo. Thank you for joining me on Ricky's World. This early morning swing session is a good guys, 7-4. In spring training here, this will be my second season in the big leagues. My first full season. I got called up last season, folks. About late 20, maybe 21 years old here in this make-believe land. Road to the show. So I fought off a tough fastballs, dropping. Gonna be caught. Trying to have some good at-bats here. 4 or 5 games into the spring. Thank you for joining me. We're talking NBA playoffs, and we were talking the White Sox eventually got pummeled late as the Yankees scored a huge number in the 8th inning. They put up a touchdown in the 8th. Good play by the third baseman. He got him. Nice job. The Yankees look tough. The AL Central looks tough, right? With the Blue Jays and the Yankees. Boston sucks. Baltimore will be hovering. But I don't know about Tampa Bay. Looked all right. Young, probably not too good. So I'll get pulled out of this one. That'll end this spring training game. Try to keep it moving. But the Yankees look really tough early on in this one. But one thing about baseball is a team that's hot early on, not always the one that's going to be hot later. Will everybody be able to stay healthy? So hang in there, Sox fans. We're hovering around 500 with injuries, bad defense, not really good timely hitting. The bullpen has failed us in some major spots. The coaching staff looks to be shaky in certain situations. So we have a lot of room for improvement, but you just got to use these games as an opportunity to get better and smarter and become a better winning ball club, which I think they have all the pieces to do that. And I think the coaching staff is good enough. And even though I think this may be Tony's last year or so, you try to get the most out of everything he brings to the table. And then it's going to be on the players at some point to manage this one themselves, because they're not going to fire him. They have a great pitching coach and great coaching staff all around. So but they'll benefit. They'll be okay. And they got veteran leadership with Abreu being kind of the coach on the field. So it's going to take guys like Tim Anderson, and now it's time for guys like Johan Moncada to step up and be leaders. And the guys on the pitching staff have already stepped up. The Giolitos, the Cease, the Kopechs, they're doing their thing. So we'll see who steps up over this next month and a half, 2 months. That will lead into the All-Star break, which is a really tough schedule. They play all the tough teams. Unlike last year where they just cakewalked through it. So we thought we were this great. Everybody doesn't. We had a weak division. That's a shot. And he dives and makes the catch. Damn it. Hang with him. Just getting going here as he makes a nice catch out in center field as he stretches out. We'll take another look at that one. Watch your wrist there. Open glove. I have that same glove. I'll grab it and show it to you later. It's not all doom and gloom, Sox fans. It's just funny listening to the Sox could be so irrelevant for almost 6-7 years. Ozzie being gone, and the team just kind of floated. Oh, I don't want to dive, get my uniform dirty here in the minor leagues, but I could have made that play in a flip, I think, if I dove. But Sox fans, that's not true. I don't want to be disrespectful to my own. Sox fans are pretty diehard, especially younger Sox fans. They could be hanging in there on every pitch. I used to be there when I was younger. As you get a little older, you understand that you got to live your life and don't let them ruin it. Or if you want to be that into it, that's fine too. You don't want to knock fanatics from weighing in on every batting average and every at bat. It's fun to be excited, and it's a double play. Rack 'em up for the White Sox. Good guys. Down 6-1. This will be my second bat. Is Carlos Rodon. They just broke up this team here in this virtual spring training here for the good guys. Hang in there, Sox fans. It's okay to be. It's just up and down. Your team's 500. That's what we are right now. I know you want them to be 10 games over and to be a dominating team, but with your team hurting and you still trying to figure some things out, this is what you get. Humble pie. Let's get stronger. Let's get better. I think they will. What do you think? You think the Sox are fucked? I think the Yankees are going to go all the way. Nice play. Got him. There we go. We're starting to get our feet wet here as it's raining here in Mesa. Let's get another at bat here. I have two okay at bats. I want to see it. Just put a good bat on the ball. Oh, nasty. Oh, and when I saw it, but all the way, I have to wait back and then drive it. See it and then rip it. There it is. Too quick. Thank you for joining me here on the Rick Dog Network. We talk a lot of Sox and Yankees as Yankees come into Chicago and put a whooping in your Chicago White Sox. We had the build-up. We had the day off to brace ourselves. We had a good outing, but You know, we got to figure out the routine and the formula on the bullpen. We have good arms. But Yankees are good, man. Just tip your cap and say, on this day, here in May, you were better. You were better. Are they that much better, though? Yankees are good. I've seen that lineup a few times, though. I'm going to back out of this. I'm going to take a 5-minute break, and then I'll most likely play. I feel like playing an online rated game here. Let's see what time it is. Yeah, I'll get one in early in the morning. White Sox baseball coming your way. Stand by. I lied to everybody. I said I was going to make new highlights. I did not. I'll be back.
Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. Pitching in our game today, Zach Wheeler. Always a treat to watch one of the best starters in the sport, Singy.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
The wind and the pitch. Cesar Hernandez at the plate now. Looks at one down below the zone.
First pitch, 106.
The 1-0. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Stott over to first in time. They handle the bunt and get the out. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Here's Juan Soto. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, Juan Soto had a huge 2021 season, just 1 point shy of 1,000 for OPS. Absolutely a monster at the plate. This guy's pretty special.
Next pitch is in the dirt. And 1-1. foul ball. He stays alive. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next one misses. It's 2-2. I think the thing you start with for Soto is that patience and that strike zone understanding. A lifetime on base percentage well over 400. In the second half of 2021, he had an OBP over 500. And now up for Washington, Nelson Cruz. In there for strike one. Soto leads off first with one away. Base hit into right center. In there.
Hang in there, folks. I'm making some coffee. I'll be right back. Thank you for joining me here on the Doggy Network.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Foul ball. Two on, one out. Fought off foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz. Next pitch is popped up. Brings it in, and that'll do it. So the Nats leave a pair onto the bottom of the first. No score. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the hill, the lefty, Patrick Corbin. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, this guy has the ability to command the game. He's got to limit damage, make his pitches, and avoid that big inning. If he can work around that, he can give a quality start, hand this off to the bullpen later on, and put his team in a position to win a game.
Bottom of the first, and now here's the veteran DH, Kyle Schwarber. And the pitch. All one low. Left-hand batter waits.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Here comes a pitch.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The pitch. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The 2-2. Ripped on a line. tracks it down for the out. One up, one down. As we take a gander at Joe Girardi's lineup for the Phillies. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Nick Castellanos stands in now, looks at that one inside. The lefty, the 1-0. He swings and drives one out to deep left field, and it's gone. Nick Castellanos goes deep, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here's Bryce Harper.
Batting first, the right fielder.
First offering misses the mark.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Kicks and deals. Fouled off left side.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Next offering way off the plate. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Patrick Murphy up and loosening in the pen. Doolittle, the lefty, warming up as well. Here's Harper, the count 2-1. Swung on, belted. That's back. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Bryce Harper goes deep, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
JT Realmuto steps in.
Batting fourth, the catcher, JT.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Next pitch in the dirt. And a count 1-2. Swings and misses. And now 2 gone.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Two outs, base is empty. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. And that's in there for strike 1.
All right, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome
The wide of the
back.
pitch.
As we will go live so you can see my. I think I got. Look like I slid into second
And perhaps the best
Coffee on
pitch
me
you'll
now.
see in this at-bat to hit.
Coffee grounds.
Next offering misses. And the count 1-2.
Back up a little
Tough
bit.
to take a two-strike changeup that just
Nobody wants to be
missed.
that close to
I think it froze him.
And now it's even up.
Back up off me, camera. Thank you for joining in as the computer got bored. I love how the computer gets bored. Starts a game without you. Go get it, computer. But I'm trying to play a game myself here. Bastards. That's why it's thinking. It's like, oh, he's gone. Let's play a fucking game, guys. That'd be a good movie, right? Yes, it would. All right. Play some online ranked. Change it up a little bit. The monotony. Who pitched yesterday? I would take Cease. He had a big game for the Sox yesterday, but facing a really difficult lineup too. So I usually play on, what are we feeling? All-Star today. All-Star makes it a little bit more of a higher scoring game. Got to be a little bit more on your P's and Q's when you pitch. Hall of Fame is just really tough to hit. So I'm going to put it on All-Star because that's kind of what I'm playing in Road to the Show. So we found an opponent. Hopefully it's not a White Sox fan. Let's see. I haven't been playing with my lineup, but I will now. Give me some Burgermeister. Get out of here. I can't hit with you. I don't need you. All right, play ball. So it'll be the White Sox and the Anaheim Angels of Los Angeles, California. Any other frickin' things you want to throw in their title? It's the cover boy, Ohtani.
Coming to you live from Southern California. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Here we go. Sorry, had to send a quick text out. It's my father's birthday. Gotta organize some things. Who was that? I couldn't tell throughout the first pitch here in Anaheim. Base hit. No. Good play. It looked weird. I'm like, what's going on here? Forgot we're playing. Take your eyes off the screen for 1 second. This thing got started quick. Welcome into the Rick Dog Network. There's Ohtani on the mound, the cover boy. He's got nasty stuff. We know that. So we're about 54 minutes into the Twitchlandia. Thank you for joining me here in Ricky's World. On the Rick Dog Network, that's nasty. Everything's breaking away. Ooh, and then the heater up.
And the righty deals.
He gone. That's 2 quick outs here in the first inning. In beautiful Anaheim. Rick brings up the right-hander hitter, Jose Abreu.
Swings and misses at the initial offering. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball.
It's 1-1 to the big guy, the veteran right-hander. White Sox got pummeled last night. It was a back and forth game. It just doesn't sit well for Sox fans. Up in arms, calling for Tony's head early this morning, but it's a roller coaster ride early on, to be expected. Young club, injuries, not playing solid all over the field. So this is what you play 500 ball, make mistakes. You're going to have games like yesterday. It's been an up and down week. Giving up huge leads, coming from behind. So they show signs of busting out, which is good. You want to be electric, you know. Yeah, you could see him starting to come. You just want it to mold it to something better, to a winning ball club. Not just dangerous. You want to be like really dangerous, like late. Like, oh, we don't want to play these guys. They know how to win. All right. Anderson, as I got to switch my controls, playing ranked games. Got to concentrate a little bit. Dylan Cease on the mound. He had 11 Ks yesterday, gave up 6 earned runs. He's he's coming along. There's a no decision for him. He's turned it into a really, really good pitcher. I think it was a no decision. I got to double check. I'm sure it was that late in the game. That's a strike 0-1. Yes, here's the pitch. Oh, way back. Gone. As I grooved one to the wrong guy, and he just drilled it. My goodness, fastball down the middle. All right. See if we could battle back.
First pitch, and he just misses.
There we go.
That's strike one.
There's a shot to Vaughn. Gets it in to second. So some 2-out noise here. A shot for a home run, now a shot for a base hit. Dylan Cease trying to settle in. Thank you for joining me here on the Rick Dog Network, here on Twitchlandia, this early morning swing session. That ball's hit deep. As Louis Roberts glides and makes the play. So one big bomb from the big guy. So we'll take another look as he turns a 99-mile-per-hour fastball around. As cool as the other side as the pillow. All right, so here we go in the second. Yasmani. Sox couldn't get anything going in the first. It's a breaking ball. Over. Ooh. Second one is in. 0-2 now, though. He swings at it. That's a shot. Opposite field. That'll be a ground rule double. Nicely done, Grandal. So Andrew Vaughn right now on the DL. As he's a rehab stint in Charlotte. He hit 2 home runs yesterday, so hopefully he gets back sooner rather than later. And there's Gavin Sheets, who's down in the minors too. He just got sent down. There's COVID rules. They sent a couple guys down. Oh, good pitch to hit. 1-1 to the big guy. Ooh, tough to see here in Anaheim during the day. It's 2-1. As if it stays up, they don't have a great backdrop till it starts getting a little later. It's 2-2. Oh, he got him, jelly-legged him, which some people know and they'll use to their advantage. Oh, they got him at second. Not paying attention is that second baseman. Ooh.
Swing and a miss.
Burgermeister.
Next pitch
That's low.
downstairs.
2-1. 2 outs here. Runner at second.
One of the best
Big
strikeout pitchers in the game, and that
catcher
certainly
on.
is a benefit
Oh,
to him
2-2.
when he's in a spot like this.
Oh, gets a piece of it. Just a
You're gonna
foul.
be in the
2-2.
game in high leverage situations. You've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters
That's
away.
high. 3-2. Trying to make him throw a few pitches here. Okay, tire him out. Ball 4. Trying to get him to do some work. Here's a switch hitter. Larry.
In the dirt.
As they good jump from the runners. They sneak in there.
Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
He doesn't have the good stuff. He's losing it on the mound from the stretch. There we go. 2-1.
For a strike.
As we see one coming in.
So the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be.
That ball's hit pretty well. Way back at the track. He looks up. You can put it on the board. Yes. 3-run bomb. Bomb from Larry Garcia. Whoo, doggy. Got it all. Nasty. As I hung in there with a good at-bat, waited for my pitch, and got it all. He can't believe it. I can't believe it. Whew. Doctor. It's 2-1. He's just spinning. He doesn't have good stuff out there.
On the ground. Fletcher collects.
Hustle to first.
It to first.
But the big crooked number goes on the board. It's 3-1. Good guys. Thank you for tuning in to the Rick Dog Network.
Bottom half of inning number 2. And here's the catcher.
It's a night after a tough loss. White Sox fans, if you're tuning in, hang in there. Be better days ahead. They said they'd get hot as it gets hot. They did, but a hotter team came in.
Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Foul ball there.
The red hot Yankees. Can they be tamed? That looks like a good division. So I gotta hurry. Sees a good job getting over, making the play, making the throw, plants and fires.
Jack Mayfield, the next to hit.
One down, 3-1 lead here. Trying to settle in. Good tough lineup here, Anaheim. Solid ball club. So there's good clubs sprinkled all along here in the American League. Not going to be a cakewalk to the World Series, so hold on to your butts, Sox fans. Last year wasn't as tough in our division, so we kind of coasted along and then ran into the buzzsaw. Got Houston, got Anaheim, Toronto, New York, all good. Minnesota, Cleveland.
That slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Next offering is
So it's
in
1
for a
and 2,
strike.
keeping it down. Ooh, it just does get a piece of it. Thank you for tuning in, folks, here on the Rick Dog Network.
Back down just enough to make contact with that
As
pitch.
Dylan Cease on the mound. He struck out 11 for the Sox yesterday.
And a swing and a miss.
He gone. He's got nasty stuff. He's coming along.
It's a 1-2-3 inning.
I'm sure he got the no decision last night, but he looks like the real deal, folks. We picked him up a few years back from the Cubbies.
Tim Anderson. Pitch misses
Has been a bit of a
inside, ball 1.
head case up until now.
This time around, last inning.
Now he's really figured it out, but he has the natural stuff. It's just outstanding. 100-mile-per-hour standby.
And remember how good he's been in the past.
But I think that he's going to win. He's going to be good if he can stay healthy, of course.
Next pitch is in the dirt, and it's 2-2.
Got good mechanics. I think he'll be okay. Oh, got him.
And now one away.
Otani settling in for a strikeout for the
Luis Robert now.
Japanese pitcher.
He's looking to hit the ball
Louis
the other
Roberts,
way, and
one of my
99%
favorite
of
White
his
Sox
at-bats,
player.
but if you make a mistake middle in, he can touch
Please
you
don't
up.
forget to follow. Thank you for tuning in
Offering and it just
here on the Rick Dog
misses.
Network. I have 30 followers
12 no strikes the count.
on Twitch, so
One down,
letting this
base
thing
is empty.
start to grow as that's 2-1.
For a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a
Just
strike.
grinding it out if you're a
He's got
Sox
lot
fan
of
here.
confidence in that pitch.
Next offering is fouled back. Righty to the plate.
Whoa.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
That's nasty. I can't wait back.
And up next to Chicago, Jose Abreu.
I'll suffer along with you, Sox fans. It's a long season. It's May 13th, my dad's birthday. Happy birthday, big guy.
Swings through that
The
one.
biggest Sox fan there is. Mr. Fuentes, they call him around here. In the city beautiful, they love him.
Swings through it.
He's an OG.
Nobody on.
Oh, watch out
They
now.
got 1 and 2.
It's tough to see those
His hand the right way. Like
here,
that curveball
daytime in Anaheim.
Now he steps out of the
1 and
box
2.
as he asks for time.
Let's see where he's spinning him up there close to the zone.
The pitch. And
Not
that's
that one, though.
outside.
2 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's well hit. Deep to the wrong part of the park. Did he get enough? Back at the track. It is. Out of here. Jose Abreu, the big Cuban slugger.
And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal.
Really good piece of hitting last time. Going to
The
the other
Cubans flexing their muscle.
Steals. Strike 2.
dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break.
Down. Out number 3. Set for the bottom of the third. So in now for the Angels, David
So
Fletcher.
a big win for the Sox there. 4-1, good guys.
Cease. Back to work. Backed off the plate that time. Now
That's a
1-1.
high curveball. That works.
And a swing and a miss.
Got away with one. His-
Got away with
The
one there,
pace
and he'll take it, but
threw him
mistake
off.
again.
Next pitch is outside. The 2-2. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
2-2 here in Rick Dog Land.
And he deals. On the ground to third.
Jake Berger, the usual first baseman, nicely.
1-up, 1
Starting to play a little better at third, but if you're a Sox fan
next to hit for the
and you're
Angels.
wondering where all these errors are coming from, it's coming from first baseman playing all over the field due to injuries. As that ball flared out, there's a nut. See, you see Andrew Vaughn make that play. Another center field. He's another first baseman. So Berger, Vaughn, first baseman, first baseman.
The Angels grounded out his first time. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
0-1. 4-1, good guys.
Next offering is in for a strike. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
He gone.
That completes the strikeout inning over. Back here at the ballpark, leading off, Andrew
All right, here's
Vaughn.
big Andrew Vaughn digging in for the White Sox.
And the right-hander back
The
to work.
slugger. Ooh, good pitch. 0-1.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there.
Can't do
No
nothing
runs
with that
in
one.
3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Here's a 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add.
He gone. Now I'm a little swingy here, trying to still be patient. Don't.
That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Trying to still have some good at bats here.
Gavin Sheets. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. Next one misses, and that's ball two.
Thank you for tuning in. Let me know what you think of the ticker.
And that's outside. And a 4-pitch walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk.
I'm just testing it out. The spacing of everything, the size. It looks good. Solid ticker.
Jake Berger digs in now. That one's in there.
I love a good ticker.
Next offering is
0-2. Now he's getting him over all of a sudden. 1-2. Burgermeister. Ah. Got him.
So 2 down now, and here is Leori Garcia. In there, and it's 0-1.
Now he's just pouring him over. This is our hero. He has a big 3-run bomb in this one. He'll step out. It's 0-2. 2 strikes. Try to wait back. So it's a quick inning. Had a walk. Couldn't do anything with it. Mike Trout has a solo home run in this one. A long 436-foot job. Threw a ball right down the middle, and he murdered it.
The wide to kick the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
It's 2-1 to the big guy.
I think with Mike Trout, when you consider all the awards, the wins above replacement, he's on a trajectory, if he stays healthy, that he'll end up as one of the greatest position players of all time. Swing and a miss.
He gone.
And that's the first out. And now it's the Angels cleanup batter, Anthony Rendon. And he's already singled in this game. And first offering is fouled off. A wind in the pitch. A little out front.
It's 0-2, cruising along here. Dylan Cease doing his thug thizzle on the mound. Oh, right when I talk shit, he hits a bomb. Every time I see the word cruising. 4-2, good guys.
Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Got to regroup. 1 out here. Make good pitches, and you win. You don't, you give up long home runs. Thank you for tuning in to the Rick Dog Network. This early morning swing session. That ball's hit pretty deep. Way back. Angle's a good one. Oh, just a bit off. Back to back. Wow.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
This is a huge lineup. They flexed their muscles.
The next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Vaughn drifts towards it.
So that's 2 down.
Now it's the DH for the Angels, Jack Mayfield. They say you win.
It's a strike on a change.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
Next offering is in the dirt. Next one misses.
It's 2-2.
That hits
All right, so he's got a good eye. It's full.
the right-hander
Ball
gives up
4.
1-2 out walk.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good
Son of a
spot to
gun.
get out of this thing without giving up any more
All
runs.
right,
Just
so this
gotta
brings
turn
up the number
page,
8 hitter.
Go after this next guy.
Wade in the box
Ooh.
here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Count 1-0.
Next offering misses. 2-0.
No strike.
And here it comes. Late swing.
Hard
foul
fastball.
to the
Vaughn
left.
over. Not going to stay in.
Mayfield, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Nasty change. It's 2-2.
2-2 now.
Got
Swing
him.
and a miss, and that is
But a
that.
2 spot on the board. It's 4-3. Good guys. And a 4. That's why you got to keep having good at bats.
And welcome back
Hang in there.
now for the 5th inning.
Here's the number 9 hitter, Adam Engel, coming up for the good guys.
And a pitch.
Not bunting.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on.
It's
see
0-1.
if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next offering is
Thank
way
you for
upstairs.
tuning in to the Rick Dog Network.
Next one misses. Ball 2. 2-1 pitch is
2-2.
in there, and the count is even. Next one just
No,
misses.
3-2.
And it's 3-2.
Full count. Ball 4. Good speed aboard.
Battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2.
As he's going to have to start warming up his bullpen.
And next to hit for the Sox, Tim Anderson. In the
As he's
first
worried
pitch,
about trying to get it
misses
over, I'm going to eventually
Speed on the base pass.
take second.
Angle on the move.
He's flat-footed.
For a strike. Throw to second, not in
1-1.
time. He's there
Runner at
easily.
second.
No outs. Runner on second.
Oh, good pitch to hit. And way on front.
Next pitch
2-2.
just misses. The count now 2-2. Pick off
Back.
to second. In there.
Save.
safely.
Ooh.
At the belt and fires.
Oh,
Down on strikes. And 1 out.
damn it. Good pitch.
Luis Robert steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What
It's
I
1-0.
about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Next off.
Oh, brother.
For a strike.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
1 out and a runner at second.
Oh, he hit him.
Had 2
So
strikes at him, and he hit
first
him.
and second with 1 out. So that just got away from him. He's getting tired. 84 pitches. Here's Abreu. He took him 420 feet to center field last time. We'll take.
Pitch misses
pitcher's pitch.
inside. Ball 1.
There
Double
they go.
steal.
That ball's hit deep.
Left field.
Back. And it is gone. His second of the game for Abreu. 3-run home run. Mercy.
Pitcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Oh, that was huge.
In there for strike 1.
Number 2.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. The next offering
1-1.
misses.
That was a huge shot. As he has nothing left. I'm just going to let him.
Next one is off the plate.
He refuses to take him out, but he he's done. Is he diving over the ball? What are you doing? He's rattled. The defense is rattled.
And that's in there for strike one. And time
Not
called
even
prior to the 0-1.
91 pitches in.
Kicks and deals.
Oh,
That one fouled off.
as Vaughn almost pummeled one right there.
The next pitch misses. 1-2 the count.
Oh,
Swing and a miss.
got him.
Velocity blasted it right
2 down.
past him.
10 strikeouts for
Next,
Otani.
designated hitter, Gavin Sheets.
But he is running out of gas quickly.
And first off,
That ball's
Frankie
hammered but
foul.
foul. Cutter right over the plate.
Hitter waits. And that one fouled off.
That's a decent cutter. 0-2.
Here's the 0-2. And
Got
down
him.
strikes he goes. Good job of damage control right there. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's David Fletcher.
Thank you for joining me here on the Rick Dog Network. We're playing some online ranked. It's been a pretty good game. I've been leading most of the way. 2 home runs from Jose Abreu has been the huge difference. There was a big 3-run bomb from Larry Garcia as well in this one, so fireworks. Mike Trout has a bomb. Ron Down has a bomb. It's home runs all over the field. Dylan Cease trying to finish strong.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. And
Got
a swing and a
him.
miss. That's out number 2.
Strikeout.
So up next, Brandon Marsh.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
On the ground, right side. Over to Abreu. Gets him easily. Ends the
2 down. Excuse me, I was looking at the screen. 3 down.
Back in Anaheim, top 6. And here is Jake
Up now. He's got to go to the pen. Told you.
Berger. And the pitch. Good eye right there.
98. 99.
And the count 1-1.
He's running out of gas.
Pick number 100. He needs a quick inning here if he's going to be able to make it through 6 complete.
Righty delivers. That one fouled off. 2-2. The pitch. Out towards right
Stroked
center
out there.
field. Trout.
It's hanging up.
Left.
Trout gets it, though.
He makes the catch. One away.
The superstar center fielder makes it look easy. Larry Garcia. Big 3-run bomb early in this one. There's a shot base hit.
And it finds its way through for a hit.
He'll probably knock Otani out of this one.
One down.
How much more can he let him take?
And first offering is fouled off.
Is there?
Runner takes off.
Oh. He'll throw it away. Safe.
The 1-1. A bunt and it's popped up.
Did he tag him?
And back to
Safe. He missed him. The safety squeeze. He hates me.
So the lineup flips over.
'Cause I love
Engel
using
on the
speed.
move. Strike in there. To second,
Teach a
but
little
way
clinic
too
here
late
on how to play
safe there.
baseball. Home runs, stolen bases.
Kickoff throw. Back to second safely. Nearly got caught in
Bunt.
between there. The pitch.
Hit and runs.
Swing and a
I
miss.
do it all here on the network. I think the White Sox should hire me as their manager. Get back, get back.
Trout is there. He's got
Don't
it, and
test
it's
that.
put away.
I'm putting my name in
Digging in, it's
because
the
everybody's
speedy outfielder, Luis
dog and Tony
Roberts.
Roos. I still think he's the best, but whatever. Either me or Ozzy I'm endorsing. 2 outs, I'm running here.
Wade makes the catch, and that'll do it.
No.
Bottom of the 6th inning. So in now for the Angels, Mike Trout. Cease back to work.
Trout has a big fly in this one. And I mean big fly. 430 on the Richter scale. Did you tune into the White Sox game yesterday? There were bombs all over the field. I think who hit one yesterday? Oh boy, that's a sign. Let's get somebody going here. It's my first 2 guys I warm up are usually these guys. What is it? Stanton hit one 450. Oh my.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a
The Yankees came into Chicago and they loved the heat and they did their thing. So the Sox have to bounce back today, try to hold them down. Anderson over, makes the play, got him. Nicely done. Rendon. There's a big 2-run bomb in this one. No cheapie either. Dylan Cease trying to battle through one more inning here. This will be his last inning, I think. Rendon, excuse me. Base hit. He's a couple big hits.
Now here is Jared Walsh.
See what we could squeeze out of Cease here. He's tiring. Oh, this might be gone. It is. Whew. That was a good pitch. He just turned it around. Wow. That was a hell of a swing. What do you think? You think you could finish this inning? Yes, I do. Okay. I have faith in you. Keep it down, though.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
I think he could have rolled that to the plate. Guy was going to swing because he was swinging before the ball was even out of his hand.
Got him. He gone. That's a big time strikeout from Cease. He wants this one. He wants to get out of this inning, give his team with the 3-run lead. High fly ball. I don't think this one has the distance. So nice job by Cease. Good game, I think. 8-5. Ball's flying out. That's all you could ask for.
Back here at Angel Stadium, we go to the top of the 7th. Now it's going to be Jose Abreu.
Because he has to go to the pen at some point. There he goes. Aaron Loop. Sweet Loop. Timeout. Abreu has 2 already. He's looking for number 3. Brings in the side armor. Oh, nasty cutter. So everything got very slow here. Oh, timeout. 2-2. Can Abreu pick up number 3?
Kicks and fires.
It's 3-2.
Everything's
been down or in.
The ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Oh, he got him. Surprised me.
And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And now Yasmani Grandal. And first off,
High
Ring is
cutter.
fouled off. And now the lefty.
Can I hang on to this one? Or will it fall apart like it did for the White Sox yesterday? And are the Yankees that good? One knee, it is just foul. Oh,
Chance to collect himself now as
I
he
got
asks
you.
for time.
Try to hit a base hit here. No. Opposite field base hit is what we're looking for.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Ugh.
Now he's desperately
The
looking
New
for that
York
swing and miss.
Yankees.
He's gonna have to just change speeds a little bit, try to
Look
move it around, create
really good
just
last
a
night.
little bit of illusion.
Guaranteed rate field. They scored 15.
Got him
And the
looking.
good guy says, they called that a strike? Oh, my. Oh, my. It's a high strike. Let's see. It was in there. So it's 2 outs here.
And he swings and misses,
Nasty.
and it's 0-1.
Try to wait back. It's 0-2. High. Slurve that never came back. Ooh, just nasty stuff out there. We'll tip our cap and head back on the field.
Here's the second base.
The cease is done here. Lefty, righty, righty. Going to the pen, folks. Rolando Lopez coming in.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Ronaldo Lopez. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Thank you. And then we'll do one last thing here. Just in case. No.
The wind of the pitch.
Mr. Lopez, who's been pretty solid since he's come back. Looked like his tenure with the White Sox was done last season. They got cut. And then they brought him back. And he's been pitching really well. I thought he was good. I was a guy that thought he was going to do well. But then he really struggled there for a stretch. And he was up and down and up and down. He showed like maybe he could be a 3 or 4 or 5th starter maybe. It was good stuff. But once you see him too many times, he ends up getting hurt. So now they've moved him to the pen as a long reliever. And he's took to the position pretty well. So I don't know, I lost faith in him at some point, but he's starting to make me a believer once again. So I pitch well with him in this game. So there's 2 down. He's got nasty stuff. I know that. The breaking ball, nasty.
Ward, the next to hit, takes outside.
Thank you for tuning in to the Rick Dog Network. Don't forget to follow along if you're tuning in. Twitchland, yeah. So yeah, just trying to build up my following here. I have 30. Trying to get to 50.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
This early morning swing session here in Ricky's World. Talking White Sox and Yankees. Because that was a big game yesterday from the Yankees. Huge flex of their muscles. As Rolando tries to go 1, 2, 3, and he does. He gone, as I have to throw it over before I get too excited.
Got him. Inning over on the strikeout.
Thank you for following. I appreciate that. Got a new follower. Hey, Joe. My cat's running around here somewhere. As we're playing a ranked game here. I'm usually playing Rotor's show. Sorry if I said that. But I switched, changed it up a little bit. White Sox baseball on the air. We got a follower. Follow me. Follow me into freedom. That's high. As I've had a good performance here as Jose Abreu has 2 home runs to give us the solid lead here. Who else got one? Laurie had an early 3-run home run. I haven't been swinging much with Gavin. He's been walking. He's been getting things started for me here. As Jake Burgermeister for the White Sox. He had Ohtani on the mound early, and I got him out of here. Knocked him out. Thank you for joining. Talking baseball, I shanked that one. No one's getting that one. Yankees pummeled the White Sox. Showed signs of life. See, hasn't been throwing the ball well, so I'll do it. Put the pressure on him. I've been running the bases, bunting, doing all the things you're supposed to do in this one. I'm not. Is he gone? Sox showed signs of life last night. They came back. They tied it. But then they come back and just, oh, man, what a powerful team the New York Yankees are. Are they for real? They look like the best team. We'll see what happens. We had a 4-game set, so we have 3 more. That's in. Strike. Slarty flips around and bats the other way. He had a 3-run bomb early. New York Yankees. We're going to find out if the White Sox are for real here in the next couple months, really. As he gone. As they have nothing but solid ball clubs facing in American League Central, the Yankees, a couple teams in the East. I think Anaheim comes swinging by again. So we'll see. By the All-Star break, we're going to have to take a deep breath, and then we'll see if we're 5 or 10 games over. You got to be very happy, as that's nasty. This guy, Sweet Loop, has come in and thrown some nasty stuff, and it's 1-2. Stepping out every once in a while, trying to figure him out. One and 2. 2-2. New York Yankees came in. It got hot yesterday. I was saying it was going to get hot, and it was going to be a big offensive game, as that's not getting done. And it was. It was way more than I even expected. But you could expect the same tonight, as I think Velasquez goes for the White Sox. He's kind of our 4th or 5th starter. He's been pitching well, but with this lineup, I don't expect him to throw a gem or anything. Hopefully he could keep us in there. Oh, we'll flip it. Got him. Nice play. The Yankees have like pretty much their ace going. So with the hot weather at Guaranteed Rate Field, the ball flies out. So either way, there's going to be some fireworks with those 2 lineups. So White Sox and Yankees, kind of exciting. Here at Guaranteed Rate U.S. Cellar, whatever you want to call it, Comiskey Park, what's Sox Park. He gone. Trout had a bomb early in this one, but nothing here. 2 outs. Rolando Lopez doing his thing, as Rendon had a 2-run bomb in this one too. So it's getting late in this one. That one a little hangy. He's 3 for 3. Oh, and 2. Thank you for following. I really do appreciate it. This is a ranked game we're playing online. A 1-on-1 battle. It's been good. Here in the top of the 8th. Just does get a piece of it. Who do you think? You think the White Sox will still be in there? Or will their defensive trials and tribulations and their defensive woes, their untimely hitting, because it looks like their pitching staff, their starters, full count, 2 outs. Jared on deck. He's got a big bomb. I want to get this guy, so I'll step off here. I want to get this guy. Somehow, I want to get this guy with a good pitch. Shot down the line. He's 4 for 4. Let's see if he tries to push it. As I get it in quickly. My goodness. So what do we got going on here? We'll go with a mound visit. I had guys ready in the pen just in case. Is Sousa ready and waiting? We need you, big guy. We'll make the move, as Rolando did pitch well. He's running out of gas there. I'll bring in the specialist here. I don't know if he is. The lefty. He's kind of new in the Sox. I've seen him pitch a couple good times. He looks good. It's good to have any lefty out there, right? They're hard to come by.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second.
He gone. Got him.
And he's down on strikes.
Thank you for tuning in to White Sox Baseball. Don't forget to follow along. Thank you for look at our beautiful ticker down there as I figured out the ticker situation.
Tim Anderson. Loop back to work.
Do you like the ticker? Is it ridiculous? Is it too much? Let me know. Want to know? This guy's had my number on the mound. Big Timmy. Chops one. They're going to have to hurry. Got him. Nicely done.
And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Timeout. I got to make sure I have the right guys up here. Namely my closer. Even though he's been struggling for the White Sox. Nice job, Burr. Grab some bench. Siéntate. Bummer. Warm up. Hendricks. Warm up. I feel like Liam Hendricks for the Chicago White Sox, who's an all-star, has got phenomenal stuff. They use him too much. Like, how do you use a closer too much? They're trusting him for too many 3-4 out saves. Give him some. You bring him in with guys on all the time. Take the pressure off of him. How about you use your other pitchers to get it to like 1 or 2 outs left and then bring. But I know you can't really do that anymore because the way things work. But I don't know. Maybe you can. There's got to be a way. I understand that Tony La Russa he's trying to use his pen in a certain way early in the season to get them battle tested. There's 2 outs here. I'll take a pitch for later in the season, but there will be no later in the season if you don't win some of these tough games early. So you got to, I don't know if you play every game like it's a playoff situation, but I don't know. Take some pressure off of Hendricks would be nice. I feel like you see him too much. I felt like you saw Bummer too much. But with him, he was your only lefty here for a long time, so it kind of makes sense. See what happens. Let's see what we have. Ready, lefty. I'll bring in my closer, as I won't take my own advice. I'll mound visit. We'll go to the pen. I have plenty of time here. I don't think I've spent too much time. Let me know, what do you think of my moves? I'll start playing some more ranked games because this is fun. I forget how fun it is to manage games and manage your bullpen and manage your starters. And I'm pretty good at it. Now, I'm 40 years old. I'm a former football coach. I never coached baseball, but I think now maybe as I'm getting a little, that's a shot. Vaughn, I should probably bring in my defensive guys. Some talking shit. A major league coach would make some moves here, so stand by. You're gone. Bring in Mendick. Yes. You're gone. All right, so we have a runner at second. So Hendricks will make it interesting with a 3-run lead. A couple defensive replacements. See if we could hold on to it.
You want someone that's going to throw strikes, and he's your man.
Did I ever make the move? Stand by. Yes, I did. Runner at second, nobody out. Thank you for tuning in to the Rick Dog Network. We'll wrap it up here, I feel like. So I've been on for about almost 2 hours here. This early morning swing session in Ricky's world. That's 0-1, 1 out. Trying to keep it down as he's not giving in here, as he's been down all game, but continues to battle back.
Man at second.
That's a rocket. Singel's got a phenomenal arm. I wouldn't run on it, as he'll make the final. Oh, he gets him over. Okay.
David Fletcher, the next to hit for the Angels.
0-1, 2 outs, bottom of 9, runner at third. Hendricks on the mound. Has a flair for the dramatics. 0-2. Don't mess around, big guy. The big Aussie.
You got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Just 1 out away, try to close it out.
1 and 2. 100 miles per hour. Not gonna do it. Got him. As this ball game is over. Thank you for joining me here on the Rick Dog Network. As well, at least take a 5-minute break. Actually, yeah, we'll probably be over. Early morning grind. Thank you. I'll take a break, but I'll let you know. I'll probably be ending. We'll let you watch the highlights. 3-run bomb for Garcia. Jose Abreu, the player of the game, had 2 home runs. They had a few bombs. Trout had a big bomb. There's your superstar, the Cuban sensation. We got a new follower. Thank you for joining in. Really appreciate it. Follower number 31. I think that's it. This is the final out. We'll take a quick break, and I'll let you know if I'll be back on. But I'll probably wrap it up for this early morning session. Let's see what's going on. All right, folks, it's a beautiful day outside. I'm going to go for a bike ride. Thank you for joining in. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll probably be on tomorrow morning. Thank you so much. Good day. I'll wrap it up. Put it on the ending screen for a second. Enjoy the music. Good day, folks. Enjoy the weather in Chicago. It's going to be beautiful. Go White Sox. Said good day. I said good day.